Series of the season. This is Jake Schrontz with you on the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery. And last night was not a great offensive night for the Pips. Just 5 hits, 3 of them coming from Preston Allen, who has continued to be arguably the best offensive player in the entire South Division. But overall, Yakima Valley couldn't find much offense as they dropped Game 2, 5 runs just to 2. But tonight in Game 3, this is where Yakima Valley has had a ton of success. The prior 2 Game 3s that they've played this year, they've been in double digits offensively in both of those games. Most recently, when they dropped a season-high 22 runs against Springfield on Game 3 on the road. We'll see if the offense can come alive here in this weekend's Game 3 against the Corvallis Knights. But coming up on the pregame show, we'll have starters and an interview with last night's player of the game, Parker Smith.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books, to digital savings guides, to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep won a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Parker Smith. Parker, you came in after Colton LaFave's day was done. You pitch 6 straight retired and do a pretty good job on the mound. How are you feeling after your first appearance in league play?
I just came in with the mindset trying to fill up the zone. Feel like I did my job pretty good. Yeah, we're just going to come out tomorrow, try to do the same thing, and win the series pretty much.
And this is the second night in a row against Corvallis where the relievers come in and pretty much shut the water off on the Knights. What's your guys' mentality coming in out of the bullpen, just trying to close down against these teams?
Kind of like I said, just fill up the zone, limit free bases. I mean, you got to compete at the end of the day with every at-bat and every pitch, so that's kind of just our mentality as a team.
And how valuable is this experience coming in against a pretty talented Corvallis team, seeing as you didn't get to play in your first season at Gonzaga?
I mean, they're all just like us, man. It's just people. I love to come out and compete every day, no matter who it is. It's just a guy wearing a jersey,
Fair enough. Parker Smith, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Man of few words after last night's loss was Parker Smith, but he actually came in and dealt a pretty good relief appearance as he went a couple of innings, a couple of strikeouts, and kept Corvallis quiet in Game 2 during his appearance. But the Yakima Valley Pippins pitching staff, as more specifically the relievers, have actually been pretty good in this series. Remember back in Game 1 with Garen Gertler coming in and pitching a few innings to keep Corvallis quiet and actually get a couple punch-outs as well. So we'll see if the relief effort can continue to be successful. As now let's get to the starting lineups in just a moment here on the Pippins pregame show.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh! Wait!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Jake Schrantz back with you on the Pippins pregame show, brought to you by Washington's Lottery. And now it's time for the starters here in Game 3, presented by Banner Bank. Batting first, second, and third will be Casey Wayne, Spencer Shipman, and Preston Allen, who has been on fire over the past few games. 4 through 6, Julian Angulo, Brennan Morgan, and Reese Sherman back in the DH spot tonight. 7 through 9, Jack Sheward, DJ Dillahay, and Drew Johnson in his second straight game in his first Pippin series here at home. And pitching tonight will be Quentin O'Connor, making his first start for Yakima Valley this summer. 4 innings pitched already in a recent appearance, and he kept his perfect ERA going. 5 innings on the season. It's been a pretty good start to 2024 for Quentin O'Connor, but now we'll see how he can handle the Corvallis Knights. That's going to do it here on the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery, as first pitch in Game 3 is coming up in just a moment. We are set for Game 3 between Yakima Valley and Corvallis here at the Orchard. 6-1 Knights, 5-3 Pippins. And we'll see which one of these teams comes out with a series victory tonight. Yakima Valley undefeated in Game 3s so far this season. Took the Game 3 of the home series against Springfield with double-digit runs. And on the road at Game 3, they set a season high of 22 runs scored. It was a absolutely dominant performance in Game 3 on the road, but now today, things will rely on the arm of Quentin O'Connor, the senior from Whitworth College. As O'Connor, you see his numbers there. No wins or losses on the record yet, but 5 innings pitched, 4 punch-outs, no earned runs. That is what Yakima Valley needs to put together tonight against Corvallis, a team that at the beginning of the year was putting up double-digit runs every game until now back-to-back here in Yakima. They set a season low with 5 runs on Friday night and then matched that with 5 runs last night. Pippins defense has done a good job of slowing down this Corvallis lineup, but the offense last night is what eluded Yakima Valley. So we'll see if we see some offensive fireworks in a Game 3 once more, as Tai Yukumoto steps up to the plate. He's got the leadoff spot tonight, but so far this series, he's 0 for 7. O'Connor, the righty, deals. First pitch outside. talked with O'Connor before this ball game about how this is his first start of the 2024 summer season. He's got plenty of experience leading off the game as this one is put into shallow left center. Coming under it and diving to try to make the catch is Preston Allen. He can't. Throw to second is wayward of the bag. Oh my goodness. Pippins had a chance to gun down Yukimoto coming to second, but unfortunately for Yakima Valley, he is in safely over there at second base. Great effort in left from Preston Allen to try to chase it down and dive after it. So a leadoff base runner on for Corvallis as we take another look at this decent swing into left. Allen couldn't come down with it and then had time on that throw, but it was just inaccurate. So now Kevin Takayuki, third baseman tonight, coming to the plate. O'Connor will step off. But finishing that thought earlier from O'Connor to myself, he said it's pretty much the same prep. He just has to get going earlier. Hard line drive, right to Shipman, underhands to second, and how about that? Double play off the bat of Kevin Takayuki, and that's a way to retire a leadoff base runner. My goodness, the infield and particularly the middle of the infield for Yakima Valley has seen some pretty hard hit line drives. That one over 90 miles an hour off the bat as Spencer Shipman, the teammate of Quentin O'Connor at Whitworth, made the catch and underhanded for the double play. 2 down here in the top of the first. CJ Collier, the center fielder tonight, didn't play in last night's game as he looks at strike number 2. It was a cloudy start to the pregame, a little bit of rain as well, but it seems like the sun has come out for this ball game at the Orchard. The 0-2 from O'Connor is a little bit high. Collier on the season batting .240, 6 hits, 6 runs, 5 RBIs, but 8 strikeouts as well. It's been boom or bust. The 1-2 in the dirt. And you'll notice Yakima Valley in some special uniforms tonight as it's Alzheimer's Awareness Night. As some special jerseys from the Pippins in this ball game will be auctioned off. And the donations in those auctions will go to Alzheimer research. He got him looking at strike 3. So O'Connor strikes out the former Pippin and CJ Collier, and that's a 3-up, 3-down start defensively for Yakima Valley. We'll see if they can take the lead here in the bottom of the first.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Drangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Starter tonight for Corvallis, Caden Siegel. 1-0 on the year, 5 innings pitched, but you notice in the bottom right, brother of the left fielder tonight for Corvallis, Kellen Siegel. So a couple of Seagulls playing defense for the 6-1 Corvallis Knights. Still holding on to that second position in the South Division here in the WCL. Wayne takes a first pitch, rolls it foul left side. As there's a look at Kellen Siegel, trying to battle the sun that has peeked out here in Yakima. Wayne, another foul ball. Pippins took game 1 of the series on a walk-off infield single from Preston Allen, but dropped game 2 last night as they scored just 2 runs. And for Casey Wayne, the leadoff man for Yakima Valley, his night last night was kind of symbolic of just overall how the offense was operating. He was hitless in the ball game. His second time, and really just his first start so far this season where he hasn't come up with at least 1 hit in the ball game. He's been having a great season, hitting over 300, 8 hits, tied for the team lead with 7 RBIs. As he looks at 2 straight balls. Siegel, University of Portland pitcher, started 4 of his 14 appearances this past spring. As Wayne puts this one to the right side, Yukumoto throws him out.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Shipman.
So here comes Spencer Shipman. He reached base 6 of 7 tries 2 games ago. But last night was not quite the same success rate. 0 for 4 in a night where the top 2 batters for Yakima Valley, as he lines this one to left for out number 2. The top 2 batters last night for the Pippins went 0 for 8 at the plate combined. But this was the man who was doing the damage offensively for Yakima Valley. 3 for 4 night, and he is tied for second in the entire WCL in hits. 14 hits. A big reason for that is he's 8 of his last 14 plate appearances. Just an absolutely insane run that Preston Allen is on right now, hitting .438 this year. And if the Pippins look to take Game 3 tonight, no doubt they will need another impressive performance from their offensive leader. Siegel outside on that one. Check swing. Did he go? He did not. And for Preston Allen, he leads the South Division in hits so far this season, which is pretty impressive, thinking you've got this Corvallis team at 6-1 and Portland leading the way at 6-0. Hits a high fly ball to the left field side near the wall, and it's out of play. That was close to going out for a home run as short as you can. Maybe if it was about 4 or 5 feet to the right, it could have maybe snuck over the foul pole. But nonetheless, Preston Allen will have to step back into the batter's box in a 2-2 count. And he looks at strike 3. So both sides of this first inning get retired 3 up, 3 down with a looking strikeout. We'll head into the second and see which of these teams wants to take the bat off their shoulder.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, their Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Still scoreless here in the top of the second between Yakima Valley and Corvallis in an all-important game number 3, decisive one tonight. The winner of this will take the series. Pips looking to take win number 6 to advance to 6-3. As Quentin O'Connor back out on the mound to face off with the catcher tonight, Tyler Howard. First pitch is in there for a strike. O'Connor, his last time he started in a ball game was back on May 11th against Pacific, Oregon, when he was still playing with Whitworth in the spring. Foul ball behind Howard. Talking with Q before the game, he said he's been a pitcher pretty much ever since he picked up a baseball. Knew he had the arm talent at around 10 years old, he told me. He's been able to take that all over the place in his college career. Started at Oregon Tech, where he didn't play baseball. He also spent some time at Yakima Valley College, pitching for the Yaks. Now he's at Whitworth. This one gets away, as it's 2-2 to Tyler Howard. Howard looking for a 5-game hit streak tonight. 9 for 25 on the season. It's been a pretty good start. As that pitch is just outside the zone. Full count coming. Upstairs for ball 4. So Tyler Howard, second base runner allowed of the night. And back-to-back leadoff hitters for Corvallis reach first base. And now we'll see what Coleman Hollabaugh can do. His only 2 appearances so far this summer have come against Yakima Valley in this series. O'Connor deals, finds the strike zone right there on an 81-mile-an-hour pitch. Hollabaugh 1 for 5 in these 2 games with a drawn walk. Popped out of play left side. O'Connor in his 3rd appearance on the mound for Yakima Valley. The longest one of the season was when he went 4 innings at Springfield in that 5-2 battle. O'Connor throws over, not in time. Pips will have the day off tomorrow before heading on the road for their second road series. 0-2 pitch. That one hits Hollabaugh, and that is an unfortunate hit batter for Yakima Valley. As that puts 2 on, 1 in scoring position. And Kellen Siegel coming to the plate. Hasn't been friendly offensively for Kellen Siegel. 1 for 8 in this series, including a hitless day yesterday. But we'll see if that brother connection out on the field tonight gives him that extra juice to find some offense. As Q looks to work through this inning, no outs, top of the second. Jack Sheward returns behind the dish, and we are ready for first pitch to Kellen Siegel. Siegel tries to lay down a bunt. Wow, perfectly placed on that one. Nobody was there to cover the bag. A little bit of miscommunication defensively for Yakima Valley, as Angulo stepped up to try to pick that one up. And unfortunately for the Pippins, Spencer Shipman had to cover quite a bit of ground in order to make that play at first, and there was nobody to throw to the first base bag to. So bases are loaded. For Quinn Dufert, who's 0 for 6 so far in this series, but could change all that right here and give Corvallis the first run of the ball game here in Game 3. Foul ball into the bleachers. Look out. So O'Connor has to work through this bases loaded jam with no outs in the second. This one left side out of play. Dufert 5 for 15 on the year, even though he's hitless in these 2 games against Yakima Valley, so still a pretty good start. Hitting over 300. The 0-2. Hard hit ball to right, and getting down for a base hit. Wayne will fire it in, but Corvallis will keep the bases loaded on an RBI single from Quinn Dufert. As Tyler Howard comes in to make it 1-0 Corvallis early in this ball game. Looked like Wayne was maybe fighting with the sun out there in right field, but nonetheless, Paul Vasquez, the DH tonight, steps to the plate with no outs. Looks at that off-speed pitch, can't find the strike zone on that time. Vasquez, hard ground ball, gets past the glove of Brennan Morgan. As back-to-back RBI singles makes it 2-0 Knights here in the second inning. Inning starting to get away from Quentin O'Connor now, as the bases are loaded and they won't go anywhere. Peyton Miller now, the shortstop, ready for his first at-bat. Started the season with a 3-game hit streak, but then he's only had a hit in 1 of the next 3 games, as now we'll have a mound visit with Quentin O'Connor. As just in case anybody was wondering, Johnny Graham managing this ball game for Yakima Valley after Coach Grusty was served with a 2-game suspension yesterday. So the Pips without their leader tonight and one more. As now Yakima Valley tries to figure out how to work out of this bases loaded jam. Hard contact over to second. Pips trying to turn 2, and they do. 1 run will score, but that looks like an effective mound visit as O'Connor able to deal a pitch into a ground ball. So 3-0 Corvallis as Kellen Siegel comes in after he reached on a bunt. But now just 1 runner at third with Quinn Dufert. Top of the order here with Tai Yukamoto, who reached back in the first in his only at-bat. 0-1. Hard contact to first. Angulo able to scoop it up for out number 3. So back-to-back groundouts retires the side. 3-0 Corvallis as they make another early advantage, just like they did in Game 2. We'll see if the Pips can respond in just a moment.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough!
First pitch to Julian Angulo, who just fielded that ground ball to retire the side. Now he's up on offense for his first at-bat of the night. Siegel working quickly. Makes it 1-1. Julian Angulo only one hit in his last 4 games. He was 0 for 4 in game 1 of this series. Pips could really use a wake-up hit from him, and there it is, right back at the face of Caden Siegel. And that's a 1-for-1 start for Julian Angulo. So now we'll see if the middle of this Pippins lineup can find some offense. Brennan Morgan, third baseman tonight, looking to avoid a 4-game hitless streak as he has gone cold over the last few games. Let's take another look at that hard swing from Julian Angulo. 100 miles an hour off the bat. Not much that Caden Siegel could have done right there except instinctually dodge out of the way. 0-1 to Morgan. Hard chopper left side. Did it stay fair? It didn't. So it'll be an 0-2 count. The Murray State College product. Brennan Morgan, even during this cold streak, still comes into game 3 hitting .300 on the season. Siegel, the 0-2 foul tip, staying alive. Another foul ball as Morgan staying alive once more. Way inside on that one for the first ball of this at-bat. Caden Siegel returned to Portland after he didn't make any starts, but still got a lot of action. Back in 2023, played in 24 games on the mound for the Pilots, as now he tries to use this summer to continue to build on that success. 2-2 pitch coming to Brennan Morgan here. Another foul ball. Morgan at this point making Caden Siegel reach deep into the bag of tricks. Continuing to stay alive with all these foul balls. As Siegel draws the count full, so what started ahead in the count for Caden Siegel, he has struggled to put Brennan Morgan away here. Leadoff single from Julian Angulo to start the inning. And the 3-2 pitch is inside for ball 4. So what an at-bat from Brennan Morgan, as he puts 2 on for Yakima Valley in a 3-0 ball game. Reese Sherman now 0 for 3 in Friday's game. Didn't play last night as he tries to find the hot streak, hitting .333 on the year with 4 hits, 4 RBIs. A couple of these young Gonzaga players having some success over the past few days for the Pippins. Parker Smith last night coming in for relief of Colton LaFave was able to shut down Corvallis for a little bit. And Reese Shorman over the past few games brought in a couple of runs for Yakima Valley. 1-1 coming to the DH tonight with no outs here in the bottom of the second. Just outside on that 89-mile-an-hour pitch from Caden Siegel. Two. Sherman able to stay alive. See if there's back-to-back at-bats here for Yakima Valley where they force Caden Siegel to find something. Wasn't quite able to find the strikeout pitch to Brennan Morgan a moment ago. Now he's got to figure it out against Reese Shorman. That one low in the dirt. And now, after Corvallis was able to load the bases and find some runs in the top of this inning, Yakima Valley just one ball away from doing it themselves. 3-2. Inside, did it hit him? Maybe touch the bat. So it'll stay 3-2. Looks like it just maybe scraped the bottom nub of the bat, the handguard. So here comes the payoff pitch once more. That one is outside as Reese Shurman draws his 5th walk of the season, and Yakima Valley has loaded the bases here with no outs. The exact scenario that Quentin O'Connor was just in the top of the second. And here comes Jack Sheward, who was hitless in 4 of the last 6 games played, but he was 8 for 11 at the plate when he was able to come up with some. Didn't find it last night as he swings and misses at that first pitch. But in game 1 of this series, Sheward was fantastic. Brought in a couple runs, scored some as well as he puts this one into the sky. Right field, chasing it down is Hollabaugh, as now a chance and a little bit of base running mystery for Yakima Valley. Is strong throw out from right from Hollabaugh, keeps everyone at their respective bases. It looked like Sherman was thinking about taking off to second, but once he saw that Brennan Morgan wasn't moving, he had to come back. So DJ Dillahay now, shortstop tonight once again. Offense has been limited a little bit as we take this first pitch in for strike 1. He's yet to have more than 1 hit in any particular ball game yet this year. Dillahay hitting just 167, but defensively he's actually come up with a couple of pretty good plays. Fouls this one off behind. Most notably, earlier in this series when he got a line drive that most likely against pretty much any other shortstop in this league would go out into left, but Dillahay was able to leap into the sky and stab it out of the air for an out. Swings and misses at that one for strike 3. 2 down now with the bases loaded as Caden Siegel tries to work out of this bases loaded jam when it was no outs here in the bottom of the second. Drew Johnson in his second game as a Pippin, trying to change that 3-0 scoreboard here. Pips really can't afford to waste this opportunity with 3 on. Debuted last night, went 1 for 4, hit a ball 100 miles an hour directly to first base. So he's got plenty of power, hit almost 10 home runs this past season at Tacoma. Ground ball to second, and that will retire Johnson. What a job from Caden Siegel to work out of that bases loaded jam and keep Yakima Valley quiet here in the second. A leadoff single and back-to-back walks, but Caden Siegel retires the next 3 as we head into the third. 3-0 Knights.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Number 26, Will.
New pitcher out there for Yakima Valley as Quentin O'Connor's night is done after just 2 innings pitched. Gave up 4 hits and 3 runs in this 3-0 ball game. Will Marriott coming in his 4th appearance of the season. 7.36 ERA, 3 2/3 innings pitched. 5 strikeouts as well as he's ready to face Kevin Takayuki. The side armor finds the strike zone on the first pitch. As Yakima Valley loaded the bases in the bottom of the second, but couldn't bring anybody across. Thought that a fly ball to right from Jack Sheward might have been able to at least bring in Angulo from third, but not quite. Marriott just outside the zone to make it 1-2. Marriott pitched in back-to-back ball games on the road. Went 2 complete in the 13-inning battle. Then came in and got Yakima Valley out of a jam, going 2/3 of an inning. As he finds the strike zone for the second looking strikeout of the ball game for Yakima Valley. And speaking of looking strikeouts, that's how CJ Collier went down in the top of the first. 2 punch-outs so far tonight for the Pippins. Marriott, first time against Collier tonight, finds a first pitch ball. Pippins 500 on the year when they don't go for double-digit punch-outs, but 3-1 when they're able to get 10 or more. Now Marriott falling behind quickly to CJ Collier. finds the strike zone. It's only been Takayuki and Collier and also Peyton Miller in the 9-hole that have not at least reached base one time so far tonight. That one just a bit off for ball 4.
Now batting, number 34, Tyler Howard.
Tyler Howard walked back in the 2nd to lead things off, and once the bases were loaded, he was able to come across on an RBI single from Quinn Dufert to make it 1-0 Corvallis. 2 more would come across. Marriott pickoff attempt, not quite. These teams met in the 2021 WCL Finals. But it has been almost the decade of Corvallis as they have won 7 straight, trying to make it 8 in a row WCL championships. And they're very much on their way to do so. 6-1 on the year. Finding the strike zone to make it 2-1 is Marriott as he tries to retire Tyler Howard for the first time tonight. Back to first. Tyler Howard still looking for that 5-game hit streak after he was walked in the 2nd. Can't quite sneak strike 2 by the outside corner. Makes it 3-1. Runner goes, and Seward can't quite do anything about that one.
Now batting, number 10, Coleman.
As there's 2 walks to start the 3rd inning. Not quite what the Pips were looking for from Marriott here as he relieved Quentin O'Connor, as he's just 1 base runner away from loading the bases for Corvallis in back-to-back innings. Halabaugh was hit by a pitch in an 0-2 count back in the 2nd. That was where things started to get concerning with O'Connor. The 1-0. In there for a strike. Good pitch from Marriott there. Marriott on just 3 days rest after pitching back-to-back nights. Check swing, and he did go. Good appeal from Seward, and quickly Marriott is ahead 1-2 here on the right fielder. Rolls 1 to first. Angulo picks it up and makes the out. But that ground ball will move 2 into scoring position as Collier to 3rd and Tyler Howard over to 2nd with 2 down here in the top of the 3rd for Kellen Siegel, looking to extend on this 3-0 Corvallis lead. Reached first on a bunt where Yakima Valley made a little bit of a defensive mistake. Had Angulo step up too much as Seward ended up coming in to pick the ball up and had nobody to throw it to in time. As Marriott falls behind 1-0 to Siegel. That one gets away from Seward, and a run will score for Corvallis. Just ricocheted off the top of the glove. And it's 4-0 Corvallis as C.J. Collier comes in to score. Both runners advance, as now Tyler Howard is in at third. Bunt gets pulled back, and that's a 4-pitch walk to Siegel. Energy pretty low today at the Orchard, as Yakima Valley playing their 10th game in 10 days to start this 2024 season. The off day tomorrow, I'm sure the guys are going to enjoy. Ariad finds the strike zone there. Needs to put a cap on this top of the inning to keep it 4-0 Corvallis, to give his offense another chance at it. It'll be top of the order coming up in the bottom of the third. Casey Wayne, Spencer Shipman, and Preston Allen. Sheward has to just pocket that baseball, as Kellen Siegel scampers into second safely. 2 in scoring position now for the Corvallis Knights. 2-1 finds the strike zone. Just outside on that one. Payoff pitch coming to Quinn Dufert now, as Marriott tries to avoid loading the bases here. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. Tried to get him chasing on that one and couldn't do it, as that is the 4th walk of the inning for Will Marriott. Struck out the first man he saw, but then 4 of the next 5 got a free base on a walk. So Paul Vasquez now DHing tonight, had an RBI single back in the second. It was 3 straight RBIs in the order, as that's a swing and a foul ball left side into the Pippins dugout. So now maybe starting ahead 0-1 will get Marriott to find the strike zone and get out of this inning in a 4-0 ball game. Found it once more, 1-2. And now let's see if the senior from Pacific University can get the Pips out of this tough spot. Swing and a miss. He got him with the 3rd strikeout of the night. But Corvallis adds 1 more onto the scoreboard here in the top of the 3rd, make it 4-0 Knights, as they have the advantage in Game 3.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about Westside Pizza?
I love Westside Pizza.
I love Westside. I love Westside.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
Westside Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Caden Siegel back out for his third inning of work as we take a look at that South Division. Once more, still top heavy, 6-0 Portland Pickles leading the way. So both these teams in Corvallis and Yakima Valley kind of jockeying for position of that second place in the division. Second at bat of the night for Casey Wayne. He grounded out back in the first, so he's on an 0 for 5 streak. Not exactly what you're looking for from your leadoff man. We'll see if he can figure it out here against Caden Siegel. Wayne, right side, chasing it down and out of play. Quite a few University of Portland pitchers that Yakima Valley has seen now early in the season. A couple of times against Springfield, Caden Starr made appearances and found some success against Kai Hoskinson earlier in this series as Wayne swings and misses for the third strikeout of the night for Yakima Valley offensively. And now Caden Siegel, another Portland pilot, having a ton of success so far through this Pippins lineup. Gave up a single to Julian Angulo, and then a couple of walks, and that's about it offensively. Spencer Shipman 0 for 1 with a line out back in the first. Trying to find something here as he puts one into center and gets down for a base hit. So that's all it takes. One pitch, one swing of the bat, and the Shipman is on first base.
Number 22, Preston Allen.
And now Preston Allen has a base runner to work with. Struck out looking back in the first, but it's been his season so far as we take another look at this first pitch swing from Spencer Shipman, just right back in the direction of Siegel. And surprisingly, with all the hits that Allen has been able to come up with, as he just check swings this one over to second. Corvallis trying to turn two, and they do. Strong throw to retire the inning. Pips go down quiet, 3 up, 3 down for the second time through the top 3 in this order. We'll head into the fourth, 4-0 Corvallis.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Third pitcher of the night for Yakima Valley as Donovan Jackson making his 4th appearance of the season. Last pitched on Friday against Corvallis, went 1 complete inning, gave up a run that tied the ball game in the top of the 9th before Preston Allen was able to come in and get that walk-off winner. But so far in the season, it's been a strong showing from Donovan Jackson, the Chaffey College pitcher who's heading to UC Santa Barbara in the fall. 6'3" junior from Glendora, California. 3.60 ERA, 8 strikeouts in 5 innings pitched. Pretty effective arm out of the bullpen as he's ready to face off with Peyton Miller on a bunt attempt right side, out of play. Grounded out in his only time at the plate so far tonight, but was able to bring in a run. Hard liner right over the head of Donovan Jackson, and there's a leadoff single for the shortstop, Peyton Miller. As now the top of the order for Corvallis comes up with no outs here in the top of the 4th. They hold a 4-0 advantage after scoring 3 runs in the 2nd and 1 more against Will Marriott in relief for Quentin O'Connor back in the 3rd. Jackson a little bit off the strike zone there. Pippins just trying to find a way to avoid loading the bases defensively. It was back-to-back innings where Corvallis was able to do that. High fly ball in the infield. Who wants to take it? Brendan Morgan coming under it for out number 1. Good tracking up in the blue skies above the orchard. 1 down. Here in the top of the 4th, Kevin Takayuki coming up to the plate. 0 for 2 tonight with a line out and a strikeout looking. As he's tied for 3rd in the WCL in runs scored. He has been a big-time factor for why this Corvallis team has been so successful, especially on the offensive end. This was a series with arguably 2 of the best offensive teams in terms of stats around the WCL. Swing and a miss for strike 2. And the offense for Yakima Valley, not great in this series, but it's been enough to give them a chance in this decisive Game 3. Jackson, the 0-2, swing and a miss. Takayuki wants to call for a foul ball, but home plate umpire Travis Hulsey said, no, you're done. And that is the 4th strikeout of the ball game. That's back-to-back for Takayuki as well. So all of a sudden, Pippins starting to find their punch-outs once again. And with 2 down here in the top of the 4th, CJ Collier comes to the plate to face off with Donovan Jackson for the first time of his night. Checks his swing all the way through for strike 1. Collier 0 for 1 with a walk back in the 3rd in his most recent plate appearance. Donovan's best appearance on the mound this season came in his debut for Yakima Valley, where he went 3 complete and punched out 5 in relief of Carson Judd. That bunt comes into the net, 1-2. Since then, he's gone much shorter in these other 2 appearances, just 1 complete in each of them, and gave up at least 1 run both times. We'll see if today is a little bit different, if he can find a way to keep Corvallis quiet here in the top of the 4th. 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3. Donovan Jackson punches out 2 in a row to retire the side. 5 Ks through 4 innings for Yakima Valley, and we'll see if the offense can come alive here in the bottom of the 4th in just a moment.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books, to digital savings guides, to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
First pitch to Julian Angulo in his second at-bat of the night. Seems like he might be coming out of this cold streak he was in, as he was pretty early in the at-bat, coming together with a single to lead off back in the second. He had one hit since game one on the road, but then he just came up with one a couple of innings ago. Pippins still down 4-0 here against a strong start from Caden Siegel. Just 2 hits allowed, and that one up high hit Angulo, and he will throw his bat away and take his base. That one looked like it hurt. So even though it's not the ideal way you'd want to do it, Angulo reaches base 2 out of 2 tries so far in this ballgame, and that's back-to-back times where he leads off and gets on for Yakima Valley. Brendan Morgan now walked back in the second, got stranded at second base once Drew Johnson grounded out to retire the inning. So Pippins could use a little bit of offense here as we approach the halfway point. Foul ball into the foot of Brendan Morgan, and that just keeps happening to BMO this series, or this season, I should say. Seems like almost every other game I see Brendan Morgan have to take a breather, as these foul balls just find a way to smack right into his feet. Outside, finds a strike to make it 1-2, does Caden Siegel. Siegel already easily into his longest appearance of the season. Can't find one there, makes it 2-2. Went 2 complete on June 1st against Cowlitz. 2 2/3 on the road at Bend. Both of those games, though, Corvallis ended up scoring 14 runs, so regardless of what he did on the mound, it didn't really matter too much as Morgan puts this one out of play to the 10s. As if you're going to score 14 runs offensively, chances are your pitching is not going to matter as much. Two-two pitch is lined into right. This might be extra bases for Brendan Morgan. He rounds for second. And holding at third, no, he gets waved home. And the throw to the plate is in time. Angulo on a slight hesitation at third ends up getting thrown out all the way on a cutoff throw from right. And then it looked like Dufert was able to make the throw to tag out Angulo. Little bit of aggression on the base path for Yakima Valley as we take another look. Long throw all the way from the warning track, and Dufert made the play on a sliding effort from Angulo that was just about a half a second too late. But regardless, that's a double for Brendan Morgan, and he's in scoring position now for Reese Sherman. Walked back in the second, still looking for his first hit of the night. Don't mind the aggressiveness on the base path there for Yakima Valley, as at some point you have to generate runs against this Corvallis team, and if that's what it takes to be aggressive coming home from third, that might be what it takes. And now we have a mound visit between Caden Siegel and the catcher Tyler Howard and his pitching coach for Corvallis, as Bo Kearns coming out to have a discussion with Siegel after 2 straight reach to start the inning. A hit by pitch to Julian Angulo, and then a very hard hit double into right from Brendan Morgan. Some work going on in the Corvallis bullpen as Dominic Tatone, lefty from Umpqua Community College, maybe warming up to come into this ball game sooner rather than later with just 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th. Eagles still struggling to find the strike zone there. (2-0) to Sherman. Check swing, called strike regardless. Makes it 2-1. Hard cut for strike 2. That one, if he made contact, may have been another extra base hit off that one of Siegel. Sherman just mistimed that pitch. The 2-2 is outside, makes it full. Some important decision making for Corvallis here, as leaving Siegel out there a little bit too long could end up blowing this 4-0 start. Payoff pitch to Reese Sherman is chopped up into the air. Shallow center. Who's going to get it? It lands safely in between a trio of Corvallis defenders. I don't know if Reese Sherman could have placed that one in any more of a lucky position. Just right in between a triangle of knights. As you take another look, he probably had to thank his lucky stars as that one, I don't know if maybe CJ Collier called both of them off, but nobody was able to come up with it. So still 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th and 2 runners on. Sheward looks at ball 1. 0 for 1 tonight. Popped out in the second on a play that looked like it would score a run in a bases loaded situation. Good job by Sheward at the plate to check that swing. Gets ahead 2-1 here. Rolls one left side, a little bit of a stumble, and trying to, I don't know, he holds it, not throwing over to first. So that'll be one out made as Brennan Morgan gets retired on his way to third. Still 2 base runners on for Yakima Valley as Reese Sherman at second and Jack Sheward is able to reach on a fielder's choice. DJ Dillahay trying to give Yakima Valley a couple of runs here as you take a look around the scoreboard between some of these games going on, as that one is popped playable territory, right side. Duford coming under it for out number 3. And if that's all we see tonight of Caden Siegel, it was quite the performance. Kept Yakima Valley with a goose egg on the scoreboard, gave up a few hits, but I'm sure at the end of the night he's happy looking at a 4-0 start for Corvallis. We head into the 5th. Knights with the advantage.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
It was a good start to this appearance for Donovan Jackson, punching out 2 of the 4 batters that he faced back in the top of the 4th, and he comes back out onto the bump for Yakima Valley in a 4-0 start to this ball game. Pips with 5 punch-outs tonight as Donovan Jackson gets set to face off with the catcher Tyler Howard for the first time. Finds the strike zone that one to make it 0-1. Back-to-back walks for Tyler Howard as he is perfect on the day in terms of reach and base. Scored back in the 2nd, but was stranded at 3rd in the 3rd inning. It's been pretty close to bringing in a couple of runs tonight. Fly ball to right, tracking it and coming underneath it is Casey Wayne for out number 1. So after Jackson gave up a leadoff single back in the 4th to Peyton Miller, he's now retired 4 in a row for Corvallis, the top 4 in the batting order, no less. So here's Coleman Hollabaugh. Swings and misses. Didn't seem like he really wanted to at that one, as it was kind of just a excuse me swing. Jackson off speed, finds the strike zone again. He's ahead 1-2 for the 2nd at bat in a row. Hollabaugh making his 3rd appearance of the season, all of them against Yakima Valley. Lines this one out of play over the bleachers. here on the left side. You take a look at some of the fans taking in this decisive Game 3. Haven't had much to get out of their seats about in a 4-0 ball game. But Jackson could give them something right here. 1-2 pitch outside. Foul tip. Keeps the count at 2-2. Halabaugh was hit on a pitch in the second, then grounded out in the third. Kind of an unconventional day for him, trying to find his first base knock here against Donovan Jackson. Another foul tip. Couldn't quite squeeze it for strike 3, though, was Seward, as he has to walk up and grab that baseball. Looks like it maybe knocked into Seward in kind of an uncomfortable position as he is bent over and trying to work through some of the pain of that foul ball. You don't like to see your catcher feeling it after a foul ball. But it looks like Seward's going to tough it out and squat back down to try to secure strike 3 here. Soft roller to second, and Shipman lets it eat him up as Halabaugh reaches base for the second time tonight on an error by Spencer Shipman this time. Not used to seeing Shipman make those mistakes. Pretty experienced player for this Pippins roster, but it's going to happen sometimes, as now with one down in the top of the 5th, Kellen Siegel steps into the batter's box for the 3rd time tonight. Another foul ball as Seward will have to walk it off again and grab this baseball. They count for strikes, but I'm pretty sure Jack Seward would love if these guys would stop ricocheting the baseball into him. Nonetheless, it's 1-1 coming to Kellen Siegel here, with one on for Corvallis in a 4-0 ball game. Foul ball into the bleachers here as Jackson looks for out number 2. Already 5 strikeouts, not even completely halfway through this game. There's another strikeout as he gets Kellen Siegel swinging, and that's number 6 on the night for Yakima Valley. So Quinn Dufert to the plate, trying to keep this inning alive with a base runner on. It's been a good start to this appearance for Donovan Jackson, as he's almost 2 complete without giving up a run. Couple of warm-up throws being made in the Pippins bullpen, but with the way that Jackson is dealing right now, I don't know how urgent that work is going to be. Dufert 1 for 1 today with a walk in his most recent at-bat. Grounder up the middle. Shipman with a little bit of redemption on that one. And the Pips get out of the top of the 5th without giving up a run. It takes 4 batters, but the Pippins take this ball game into the bottom of the 5th. 4-0 here at the Orchard.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, What about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side
I
Pizza.
love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza.
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza. Saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Caden Siegel's night is done as the junior Dominic Tatone coming in for his 4th appearance of the season. Came in a couple of times on the road at Bend and made his debut on opening night at Cowlitz. That first appearance against Bend is sandwiched between a couple of 2-inning performances, as he has a 5.78 ERA on the season and 3 strikeouts through 4 2/3 innings pitched. Tatone from Umpqua Community College. As he's ready to face off with Drew Johnson. 0 for 1 tonight with a ground out that ended the 2nd inning. Let's see if he can get going against this Corvallis reliever. Yakima Valley really in this series struggled at the plate against the starters for the Knights, but once the new pitchers come in, that's where the offense has come, especially in these middle innings. Of course, last night we saw a Little League home run from David Bayonia to bring in 2 for Yakima Valley. Line drive right to short, and Peyton Miller has got out number 1.
Now batting, number 8, Casey Wayne.
Pippins need Casey Wayne to come alive a bit. 0 for 2 tonight. Ground out and a strikeout, as he is 0 for his last 6 now. Let's see if against the reliever for Corvallis, he could find a base hit. Tatone ahead 0-1 here against the leadoff hitter for the Pippins. Wayne looks at strike 2 and falls behind 1-2. Struck out swinging back in the 3rd. We'll see if he takes the bat off his shoulder right here in a 1-2 count. He does, but stays alive with a foul ball. Soft chopper to the left side. Good pick out of the dirt from Kevin Takayuki to gun down Casey Wayne for his 2nd ground out of the ball game. He's 0 for 3 tonight.
Number 2, Spencer Shipman.
And now Spencer Shipman trying to keep the inning alive with nobody on to work with here in the 5th. Pippin's offense has gone to the wayside over the past game and counting. See if it can wake up here with one of the only returning players in the group of position players for Yakima Valley. 1-0 pitch, fouled out of the bleachers, and that makes it 1-1. things could get interesting here if Shipman can get on and bring up the hottest hitter in the South Division in Preston Allen. 2-1 pitch, hit hard to the left side, and it bounces off the glove of Peyton Miller. So Spencer Shipman, with back-to-back singles, he's 2 for 3 tonight. So now it comes down to Preston Allen finding a hit. 0 for 2 tonight. Surprising start to Game 3 for the Pippins left fielder, as he looks to add his 15th hit of the season right here against Dominic Tatone. Just the 4th hit of the ball game. Make it the 5th hit of the ball game for Yakima Valley. Allen smokes one to left, and it goes right into the glove of Kellen Siegel for out number 3. Pippins take it into the 6th. Still 4-0 here in Game 3. Need to find some offense.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh! Wait! Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Another new arm out there for Yakima Valley. They go back-to-back Chafee pitchers, as Donovan Jackson's night is done, and James Rivera comes out for his 3rd appearance in league play. Both times prior came against Springfield, went 2 1/3 in the debut game of the season, and came in on the road in those 13 innings, went 1 of them, and punched out a couple. Strikeouts have been strong for James Rivera, but gave up 4 runs already this season. So he's got a 10.80 ERA in 2 appearances, but pretty much all of that comes from his Pippins debut. It was quite the crop of talent for Yakima Valley this season with the Chafee College players. You think of the way Donovan Jackson has impacted games. Of course, Preston Allen as well. And now here's James Rivera throwing his hat in there to make it a trio of high-level players, as this one is upstairs to make it 2-1. Pips already with 6 punch-outs tonight, as we are in the back half of this ball game. Roller to short, and Dill LaHaye can't get the ball out of the glove. So another infield error for Yakima Valley gives a base runner up, as Paul Vasquez finds himself at first. We saw Spencer Shipman give up a base runner back in the 5th. Was able to retire him, though, on another ground ball. So we'll see if Dillahay gets the same opportunity to redeem himself. No outs, top of the 6th for the 9-hole hitter Peyton Miller. It's been a pretty impactful day at the plate for Miller. RBI ground out in the 2nd, and then a leadoff single in the 4th. So he tries to continue to give his team some good at-bats in a 4-0 lead here in the top of the 6th. Bunt gets pulled back, gets away from Stewart in the dirt, and another free base for Paul Vasquez. Falling behind 3-0 here to Peyton Miller. Rivera trying to avoid putting the first 2 batters he sees on the base path. The 3-0. Inside, ball 4, so 2 on for Corvallis as they start the 6th. Turning the lineup over to Tai Yukamoto for his 4th at-bat of the night. Reached in the 1st, but then a ground out and a pop out since then as he tries to find some more offense for Corvallis. Not much for the Pips fan base on this Sunday evening to cheer about so far, but a bunt gets down. Rivera calls off Stewart, throws to first. A little bit high, but Angulo is able to come down with it. So a successful bunt to move a couple up for Corvallis as Yukamoto gets retired for out number 1. Vasquez to 3rd, Miller in there safely at 2nd. So Kevin Takayuki, who's got 9 RBIs on the season already, coming up to the plate with 2 in scoring position. Difficult scenario here for this Pippins defense. Infield is in on the grass as they try to be able to pick up a ground ball and make a throw to Jack Stewart in time and accurately. As now we'll have another discussion on the mound with James Rivera as J5 just wants to have a quick chat about how they want to address this defensive situation. Some pretty important outs right here for Yakima Valley, as if it's not handled correctly, it will be a couple more runs for Corvallis to make this game almost out of reach. So Travis Holsey strolls up to the mound to try to tell him, hey, you got to break this up in a moment here. As the visit is concluded, and we will have baseball once again here at the Orchard. So the infield stays in here against Kevin Takayuki. The 1-0 pitch from Rivera. Hard hit ball left side out of play into the Pippins bullpen. That one could have been trouble if it stayed fair. And at this point, Rivera has to make sure he doesn't deliver a wild pitch. We've seen a couple of times this season for Yakima Valley where a pitch gets away and are at least 1 or 2 runs score. This one almost gets behind Stewart as he is able to block it. 3-1 pitch. Inside for ball 4. So now things get even harder for Yakima Valley. Second walk allowed of the inning for James Rivera. Came into this appearance with just 2 in the first 2 appearances. And now just a third of the way through this inning, he's already allowed 2 Corvallis base runners on 4 balls. First pitch to Collier got him swinging at a pitch in the dirt, trying to dig that one out. As the infield is back to a base set as they try to turn a double play ball here out of the arm of James Rivera. Hard ball stays fair to the left side as Vasquez will score and Miller will come in from second. 6-0 Corvallis. As Kevin Takayuki moves all the way up to third on that double from CJ Collier. Brings in 2 runs for Corvallis, and all of a sudden, Pippins not looking too hot here in game 3. Just 1 out for James Rivera so far, as he tries to limit the damage to 2 heading into the bottom. Tyler Howard looks at strike 1. That one up high over the glove of Jack Sheward. He throws it home and gets away from the glove of Rivera, and another run comes in for Corvallis. Kevin Takayuki makes it 7-0 Knights here at the Orchard. Pressure starting to get to some of these Pippins in these really tight scenarios. Seems like every throw could bring in another run for Corvallis. Fly ball, shallow right side. Coming in to make the catch is Casey Wayne for out number 2. So Tyler Howard goes down to bring up Coleman Hollibaugh. 2 down, top of the 6th. Yakima Valley giving up 3 runs already here this inning, and a chance to add on to it for Hollibaugh. No RBIs on the season, but he's got a man just 90 feet away in CJ Collier. Trying to dig that one out of the dirt for strike 2. 0-2 pitch coming to Coleman Hollibaugh. Similar scenario to the last time a wild pitch brought in a Corvallis run, but that time Sheward seemed to be maybe prepared, I guess you could say. As it seems like the offense and the run production from the first few games of the season has come right back for Corvallis. That time, called strike 3. 7th of the ball game for Yakima Valley, but 7 strikeouts, not as helpful as the 7 runs that Corvallis has so far in this ball game as we head into the bottom of the 6th. Knights up 7.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at
Third time in a row for Julian Angulo where he has led off an inning. Both times prior, Angulo was able to come across for a leadoff base runner for Yakima Valley. 0-1 pitch in the dirt. Angulo with a single in his first at-bat, and then he was hit by a pitch pretty up near his shoulder region in his next at-bat. That's a chopper foul. He's kind of lucky that that one was called foul, as that would have probably been the first out of the inning. And for Yakima Valley, all you can hope for is that Angulo is able to stay hot in this ballgame and get on to give you a base runner. Oh, 1-2 pitch, getting down and right, another leadoff single for Julian Angulo. He stays perfect reaching first base tonight 3 times in a row. So Brennan Morgan now in a 7-0 ball game, just trying to find some sort of offense for the Pippins as they try to bring in their first run of the night. Scored 6 on Friday, just 2 last night. Pips have yet to be shut out so far this season, trying to avoid that once more again tonight and try to make some sort of comeback late in this ball game. Morgan, speaking of guys who are perfect in their at-bats so far, walked in the second and had a double back in the fourth. He hits this one up in the sky, right side, and out of play.
Got another one?
Grounder to short. Double play ball for Corvallis is in time to retire both Angulo and Brennan Morgan. So just like that, the leadoff man goes down, and there's 2 outs for Reese Sherman. Middle 3 in the order for Yakima Valley has been where it's at offensively. Sherman with a walk and a single so far tonight, but outside of that, it hasn't been much in the ways of offense for Yakima Valley.
That's crazy. I can use that.
Sherman ahead 2-1 here, trying to stay in the bottom of the 6th for Jack Sheward coming to the plate, due up next, but we'll see if Sherman can avoid a 1-2-3 inning. Looks at one outside to make it 3-1.
I know, that's what I told him. I think we're better going home.
3-1, check swing. Did he go? He did not. That's ball 4.
Oh, yeah!
So Sherman stays perfect tonight with his second drawn walk. That's his 6th of the season. So now here comes Jack Sheward coming to the plate. Reached on a fielder's choice back in the 4th, but that's been it so far tonight for Sheward. He popped out in his first at-bat, trying to get on once more. This one's lifted to right. Maybe playable. Diving effort comes out of the glove. Sheward rounding for second. Strong throw to the bag is not in time. So Jack Sheward comes up with a double out of nowhere. That's why they say one swing of the bat can change things, as there's 2 in scoring position now for Yakima Valley here against Dominic Tatone. Man, that was a close play at that second base bag. Really strong throw from the right fielder, Coleman Hollabaugh, as he was trying to recover from getting the wind knocked out of him on that diving effort. First pitch to Dillahay is upstairs. Dillahay 0 for 2 tonight with a strikeout and a pop-out, as he tries to bring at least 1 or 2 across for Yakima Valley here in the 6th. As now Tyler Howard will jog up to the mound, have a discussion with Tatone. Not sure if maybe their signals got crossed on that last pitch, or if he's just trying to give his pitcher a little bit of a deep breath here as he tries to retire DJ Dillahay to keep Yakima Valley quiet. Dillahay already 2 RBIs on the season. He can find a couple more here. Might just be the momentum swing that Yakima Valley needs. Swings at that one upstairs, 2-1. For Tatone, he came into the 6th inning after a pretty good start, but a walk and a couple of base knocks has changed things a little bit for Yakima Valley. You can feel the energy starting to come back here at the Orchard. As a couple of nice plays with 2 outs here would change this ball game a bit. Still 7-0. Pips knocking on the door with their first few runs. 2-2 pitch to Dillahay. Just misses up high. So payoff pitch coming from Tatone. Runners will be going no matter what. As Dillahay chops one softly to first. And he goes 0 for 3 tonight to retire the inning. So the Pips strand 2 in scoring position when they needed to bring some across. We'll head into the 7th and see if they can carry some of this offensive momentum onto the mound, as they're down 7 runs here.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about Westside Pizza?
I love Westside Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
Westside Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
The G-Wagon is back on the mound for Yakima Valley. Garen Gertler. He's already pitched in this series on Friday night. Came in for relief, went 3 complete innings, gave up just 1 hit, punched out 1 batter. But more importantly, he kept this Corvallis Knights team quiet offensively. See if he can come in relief again tonight here in Game 3. And keep this a 7-0 ball game. James Rivera's night is done, goes 1 complete inning, 1 hit, and 3 runs come across in the 6th. As the Pippins, just like last night, the stats look pretty similar. 7 hits for Yakima Valley, just 6 for Corvalis, but a 7-0 ball game sure is not too similar in the runs category. We'll see if Gertler can keep it at 7 after the bottom of the 6th ended in a little bit of promising fashion with a couple of hits, a walk from Reese Sherman. Mainly that double from Jack Sheward got these fans up out of their seats for a moment, but after the inning was retired on a ground out from DJ Dillahay, we are here in the 7th. So the Pips will need to bring across at least 7 runs in their next 3 tries. But importantly here, Garen Gertler needs to keep it at just 7. First pitch to Siegel, outside for ball 1. Gertler on the season, still a perfect ERA. In 3 games, 5 2/3 pitched with a 3 strikeout total. Finds the strike zone there. Foul tip, 1-2 coming to Kellen Siegel. Offensively, it was Preston Allen in game 1 with that highlight and the walk-off, but defensively, it was Garen Gertler who was able to come in and kind of shut the water off on this Corvallis team. One-two offering coming to Kellen Siegel here. In the dirt, Sheward has to backboard it as it goes 2-2. Payoff pitch in the dirt for ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Kellen Siegel. He struck out swinging in his most recent at-bat, but that's now his 2nd walk drawn of the ball game. So he reaches base 3 out of 4 tries. Bringing up Quinn Dufert as there's no outs here in the top of the 7th. Gertler, if you could get a ground ball here, that could be pretty exciting. Get a double play going. Maybe get this Pippins fan base up out of their seats once more. Not quite on that pitch. 1-0. That time he finds the zone. 1-1 coming to Quinn Duford. As we see some of the Pippins fans spending their Sunday evening here at the Orchard. Fun family event. As Gertler tries to find something here. Runner goes. Seward couldn't quite deliver. As Siegel is in there safely at second. Just a little bit of hesitation coming out of the glove there for Seward, as now Quinn Duford is working with a runner in scoring position at second. Duford swings at one inside. 2-2 coming. High roller to second. This time Shipman is game on it, and he gets out number one. So Siegel moves over to third safely, but one down here in the top of the seventh. Paul Vasquez coming to the plate again. First time seeing Garen Gertler tonight. Pips already on their fifth pitcher in this ball game, as they feel pretty comfortable burning through plenty of arms. As with the day off tomorrow, a little bit of time to recover. Into right, Casey Wayne coming under it. Throw to the plate will be inaccurate as a run comes in. Kellen Siegel from third, 8-0 Corvallis. First earned run allowed for Garen Gertler on the season, as the Knights looking dominant here in Game 3. As Corvallis looks at win number 7 potentially tonight if they can hold on in the final 3 innings. Miller looks at one in the dirt, 1-1. Hard ground ball up the middle. Dillahay side-arming and making the third out. So the Pips send it into the stretch, but one more comes across for Corvallis. Things are looking rough for Yakima Valley here in Game 3. They need to find something.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Third pitcher of the night for Corvallis as Quinn Dufert, who was playing first base earlier this game, will make his first appearance on the mound of the summer. As maybe now is the time for Yakima Valley to find the offense in an 8-0 ball game. Drew Johnson, in just his second game of the season, he's 0 for 2 so far tonight, as the lefty Dufert deals in for strike one. Johnson puts one in the sky into center for a base hit to lead things off here in the bottom of the seventh. So back-to-back innings, Yakima Valley gets a leadoff single as Julian Angulo did the same thing back in the sixth. And now it's time for the top of the order to wake up a bit here. Casey Wayne, 0 for his last 7. Couple of groundouts tonight and a strikeout in between them back in the third. See if he can keep the run going started by Drew Johnson here in the seventh. Wayne statistically a pretty good leadoff guy, hitting over 300. He's near the top on the team in terms of hits, tied with Jack Sheward coming into this contest. But he's just found a little bit of a cold streak in the final few games of this series. There's a line drive to short and the double play. What a throw from Peyton Miller as he threw to the new first baseman McCannley for 2 outs. 2 down for Spencer Shipman now, as Yakima Valley's offense in trouble here. Still a goose egg up on the scoreboard, trying to avoid being shut out for the first time in 2024. Swing and a miss from Shipman makes it 1-2. As it's been all the way back since June 14th of last year, it looks like, where the Pippins were shut out by Nanaimo 12-0. Pitch in the dirt to draw the count full. So Yakima Valley, it's been almost a year since they've seen a goose egg on the scoreboard at the end of the ball game, as Shipman able to work a full count walk with 2 outs here. Good at bat for Shipman. He goes to first base for the 3rd time in 4 tries tonight. Now let's see if Preston Allen can find that flaming bat. 0 for 3 with a strikeout, double play ball, and a line out back in the 5th. Pips need him pretty badly right now as the pick off to first, not in time.
I can't remember when we were out. No, I came after that. Oh, you did?
This one goes right over the umpire Zachary Burr's head. And with a 2-out scenario, Preston Allen is able to find his 15th hit of the season. So now there's 2 on for Angulo, who's 2 for 2 tonight with a hit by pitch back in the 4th. And maybe this could be where Yakima Valley finds a couple of runs. Angulo seems to be on the end of this cold streak he was at back on the road. Here's the first pitch, in there for a strike. So a walk and a single. Put the second and third base runners of the inning on for Yakima Valley. As that one, ripped left side, gets through the gap. Into left field, Shipman gets sent to the plate, and he is late on that one.
Come on!
Good throw from left, Kellen Siegel able to gun him down, and a little bit of frustration from Shipman as Yakima Valley still cannot bring a run across, but nonetheless, Angulo is 3 for 3 tonight, and we head into the 8th inning, still 8-0 Corvallis.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books, to digital savings guides, to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Drangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Looking at the upcoming schedule for Yakima Valley, they got a day off tomorrow and then a 3-game road stand against Ridgefield, but then they'll come back after one more day off in between to start the Battle of the Basin Rivalry Series against the Walla Walla Sweets, who came into tonight 1-6 on the season. So we'll see which way that rivalry matchup goes here in 2024. Tyler Dish, 6th pitcher of the night for Yakima Valley in an 8-0 ball game. Dish, not the numbers he's been hoping for so far this season. Already 4 earned runs in just 1 complete inning pitched. Most recently on June 6th in that Game 3 against Springfield, where Yakima Valley did end up coming with a victory 22-6. But Dish allowed 2 runs, 3 hits, gave up 2 walks, was able to punch out 3, but only faced 8 batters. 1-1 is in there for a strike to tie Yukimoto. Upstairs on that one from Dish, 2-2. Yukimoto reached back in the first, but hitless since then. A couple of groundouts and a pop out. the rest of the night. We'll see if he can find it right here. Hard contact to short, or to second, I should say, as Shipman is able to come up with it for out number 1. Shipman seemed a little bit frustrated after he wasn't able to come across to score back in the bottom of the 7th, as the Pippins were finding a little bit of offense with 2 outs in that inning, but nonetheless, we're here 8-0 in the top of the 8th inning. Tyler Dish, 6'1" junior from Yakima Valley College. Of course, the school that head coach Kyle Crustangel does the coaching at. Again, if you're just joining us, Crustangel's serving a 2-game suspension right now, so Johnny Graham managing the duties here in the final game of this home series. Dish behind 3-0 now, trying to avoid his 6th walk allowed of the season. As that one's inside, Takayuki will take his base. Back-to-back drawn walks for the third baseman after he had back-to-back Ks in the 3rd and 4th. So a nice response from Takayuki. As with 1 down, Corvallis brings CJ Collier back to the plate. Dish still out of the strike zone. Collier had a big-time 2 RBI double in his last at-bat that kind of broke up a pretty quiet day outside of that. He had a walk back in the 3rd where he eventually came around, but 2 strikeouts outside of that. Pretty much the definition of an up-and-down night. One 1 from Tyler Dish is in the dirt. Three and 1 coming to CJ Collier. And there he finds the strike zone outside, so he's able to avoid back-to-back walks here in the top of the 8th. We'll see if he can find a punch-out. 7 strikeouts already tonight for this Pippins pitching staff. Chance to make it 8 right here for Tyler Dish. Not quite, as this one's fouled out of play over even the press box behind home plate. So he was directly on time with that pitch, but just a little bit underneath it was CJ Collier. As we will have another payoff pitch coming to the former Yakima Valley Pippin product. This one's lined right over the head of Dillahay at short. And a 3-2 single for CJ Collier puts 2 on for Corvallis here in the top of the 8th. Takayuki advances to second. And with 1 out, Tyler Howard comes back up to the plate for his 5th at-bat of the night. Started with 2 walks, where he was the result of pretty good offense from Corvallis. Came around all the way in the 2nd and got stranded back in the 3rd inning at 3rd base. But since then, it's been 2 pop-outs. So now he's just trying to find his first base knock of the night. looking around some of the stats here in the WCL so far this season, Yakima Valley came into tonight second in the WCL in runs scored. 63 of them, but you think about, you subtract 22 runs from that game 3 on the road, and all of a sudden they're down around middle of the pack. So the offensive production a little bit inconsistent so far early in 2024. .30 pitch outside for ball 4. 4-pitch walk to Tyler Howard as he adds his 3rd drawn walk of the night to load the bases here in the top of the 8th. So Coleman Hollibaugh, who's been active in right field tonight, a couple of strong throws to beat some Pippin base runners, looks at a first pitch ball. It's been kind of a strange night for Coleman Hollibaugh. Was hit by a pitch, grounded out, and then reached first base on an error by Spencer Shipman, and then struck out looking in the 6th. So second at bat in a row, Corvallis finds themselves ahead 3-0 on the new pitcher Tyler Dish. And this time he finds the strike zone to avoid walking in the 9th run of the night for Corvallis. Grounder up to Dish, he will throw home, and that one is in the dirt, and Seward can't pick it out. So a run will come through for Corvallis anyways. As the bases stay loaded on another error in the infield for Yakima Valley. 9-0 Corvallis. Pretty much the opposite of what we've seen in the first 2 game 3s of the season, as Seward lets that one get away from him.
Sign it, fool. Marin. Marin. You're going to be here next year, Marin. Marin, sign it, bro.
You're going to go pro. That's going to be worth $1 million one day.
Foul ball into the backstop from Kellen Siegel. 1-1. Still just 1 out here in the top of the 8th. Pips really have some work to do with the bases loaded. And the fact that Yakima Valley actually has the advantage in the hits category tonight, but still has no runs in this ball game is just baffling to think about. 10 hits, no runs. Whereas Corvallis, 7 hits, 9 runs. But those 3 pesky errors for Yakima Valley have really made a difference tonight. 2-2 pitch coming here to Kellen Siegel. He swings and misses at that one for out number 2. 8th strikeout of the ball game. This time Tyler Dish is able to find an out. As with 2 down here in the 8th, Quinn Duford, check that, make it. No, I believe that is Duford still getting the plate appearance. Came into pitch, as now he's able to do some offense for Corvallis. Started the day reaching twice in a row with an RBI single and a walk, but a couple of ground balls to retire him in his last 2 at-bats. Good contact to the right, but out of play.
How am I gonna go get it?
As Duford walks back to the dugout, it looks like maybe that bat was having some issues. It didn't completely shatter like we saw earlier in this series. So he will come in and get a fresh piece of lumber here with 2 down in the top of the 8th. In there for strike 2. 2-2 coming to Quinn Duford in what has become a pretty long ball game. Over 2 hours and 20 minutes through this one, as the Pips look at a 9-0 deficit. Just outside to make it full. Well, Dish needs to find something here to avoid walking in the 10th run of the night for Corvallis. Here it comes. This one lifted into right field. Trying to come under it is Wayne. He can't make up enough ground. And it is 10-0. Make it 11-0 Corvallis. 2 runs come across on that ball into right field from Quinn Duford, as he will stay at first after a 2 RBI single with 2 outs here in the top of the 8th. Collier comes through and Howard comes in from second. As now Coulter McCannally coming in for his first plate appearance of the night. Came in to play first base for Quinn Duford when he came to step in on the mound to pitch for Corvallis. High roller in the middle of the infield. Shipman throws to first in time for out number 3. The 3 more come across for Corvallis to make it 11-0 heading into the bottom of the 8th.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, their Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready to experience the clairvoyance. Friday, June 21st, Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, featuring never-before-seen mental magic and spectacular illusions, with a special appearance by Mr. Coney Hondini, the world's first mind-reading dog. Friday, June 21st, 8 p.m., Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish. Tickets at Ticketmaster and Legends Casino Gift Shop. Experience the clairvoyance live.
Quinn Duford back out there for his second inning of work as we are in the bottom of the 8th inning. Yakima Valley trails 11-0, so at this point, just trying to get that goose egg off, avoid their first shutout in almost a year, as it came all the way back on June 14th of 2023 when the Nanaimo Night Owls took down Yakima Valley 12-0. Pretty similar score and scenario here at the Orchard. Good contact at that swing from Morgan as that diving effort cannot come up with it. Morgan on his high horse into second as he goes head first safely.
Oh, yeah!
One of the harder hit balls of the season from Brennan Morgan, 102 off the bat, and that is his second double of the night. 2 for 3 with a walk drawn for Brennan Morgan tonight. One of the lone bright spots offensively. As here's this man, Reese Sherman, another bright spot. 2 walks and a single. He puts this one in the sky. Center field, chasing after it is CJ Collier to squeeze for out number 1. As the Pips try to do some more work offensively with Jack Sheward now.
Number 25, Jack Sheward.
Go, Jack!
Let's see if you're ready to go, bro.
Duford, first pitch to Sheward is outside for ball 1. 11 hits for Yakima Valley, no runs. 11 runs for Corvallis tonight on just 8 hits. Just a really strange stat comparison between these two teams tonight. As you see the scoreboard, those 3 errors, that's what's really gave some advantage to Corvallis in this ball game.
It costs more to park there at their field than it costs to get in.
3-0 to Sheward. In there for a strike. So no 4-pitch walk for Yakima Valley's catcher tonight, as he tries to follow up that double he had back in the 6th. Good contact right side, trailing toward the pole, and it just goes foul. That looked like a good piece of hitting from Sheward. If it stayed fair, would have been extra bases and probably the first run of the ball game for Yakima Valley. But nonetheless, 3-2 count for the Lewis and Clark catcher. Swing and a miss. He strikes out right there for out number 2. So after what looked like it could have been an RBI double, Jack Sheward brings DJ Dillahay to the plate with 2 down, but Brennan Morgan at second to work with. Dillahay with a forgetful night, strikeout, pop out, and ground out, as he tries to find just his first hit of the night to at least make it 11-1 Corvallis.
Hey, low-key, we're not gonna fucking win though. That's kind of embarrassing.
I'm from Corvallis.
Just outside on that pitch for Duford, 1-1. Fly ball right side, but nothing playable for McAnally over there at first. So Dillahay will have to come back in a 1-2 count.
I like it though.
Imagine if you were to take it to like a fucking Dodgers game.
I like sitting over there because you can see them run.
Inside, almost hit. Dillahay, but I guess it hit the dirt maybe a half second before. So the count even at 2 apiece. The Brown University junior.
I'm on your side. Right now I'm on your side. But after, if I see on the streets, we're getting different.
DJ reaches at one and sends it to the right side of the infield. No one's at the first base bag as it just careens off the glove of Coulter McCanley.
Now batting, number 10, Drew Johnson.
So just a soft roller to the right side of the infield puts runners at the corners for Drew Johnson. Pips just 90 feet away from getting that shutout off the scoreboard. Duford finds a strike in the first pitch of this at-bat. 1 for 3 night so far for Drew Johnson, but he found a single in his most recent at-bat back in the 7th. Dillahay goes. Johnson chops one to the right side, and that is out number 3. So no runs once again for Yakima Valley, even with one stranded at third. We head to the top of the 9th. Corvallis in front.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Well, in this 11-0 ball game, Yakima Valley elects to go to one more pitcher here in the top of the 9th as Keegan Edler, the 6'4" sophomore from Spokane Falls Community College, ready to make his first appearance at home in league play. Pitched 2/3 of an inning on the road at Springfield in that 13-11 entertaining fight. Gave up 3 earned runs, 1 punch out, and 6 batters faced. Now he takes a first pitch grounder to short. Dillahay throws in time to retire Peyton Miller in back-to-back groundouts for the shortstop for Corvallis. Top of the order now, coming for the Knights. So 1 pitch, 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Keegan Edler, some efficiency here on the mound. Trying to bring his offense up one more time as they try to get that 0 off the scoreboard with the top of the order. The lefty deals a breaking ball upstairs. It'll be Casey Wayne, Spencer Shipman, and Preston Allen if there's no pinch hitters coming up for Yakima Valley. Is that one outside for ball 2?
Bro, he didn't even know what was going on.
I was like, really, bro?
He heard my voice.
That's it funny, bro. That's probably, I'm
Another pitch with movement upstairs as we see some of the other scores around the WCL tonight. Springfield takes the win against Bend in a really low-scoring affair. As Walla Walla up in front of Portland, which is pretty impressive, seeing as Portland undefeated so far this season. 6-0. Walla Walla at 1-6. That'd be quite the upset. Upstairs payoff pitch sends Yukamoto to first base for the first time since the first inning. So Takayuki now coming up to the plate. He has scored the last 2 times he had gotten on base, both of them off a walk.
He's selling another one now, look.
Good job.
He's happier than shit, look at him.
Ground ball to third. Pips trying to turn the double play, not quite in time on the relay throw, but they're able to get Yukamoto on his way to second. So 2 down here in the top of the 9th as Takayuki takes his base on a fielder's choice. And we'll see if CJ Collier can continue this little bit of run he's had at the back half of this ball game. Double and a single in his last 2 at-bats. Edler ready to deal for the first time to Collier. That one is inside at the legs. Evens the count at 1 apiece.
I'll take it, bro, at this point.
In the dirt, Sheward, good job keeping it in front of him as he just flung that mask off real quick. 2-1 coming from Keegan Edler now. Edler with, in just 1 appearance coming into tonight, a 40.50 ERA. Obviously those numbers blown out of proportion. Just 1 appearance for Keegan so far this season coming into tonight. That one well hit into left for a base hit as Collier, 3 consecutive hits tonight in the back half of this ball game. Another single as Collier has 9 hits on the year now. Takayuki takes second base, and with 2 outs, Keegan Edler tries to take down Tyler Howard. Seventh pitcher that Jack Sheward has caught a pitch from tonight for Yakima Valley as they have gone through almost all the available arms trying to finish this ball game up. See if they can wrap up the defense right here against Tyler Howard, who is still looking for a hit to give him a 5-game hitting streak. He's got 3 drawn walks and a couple of pop-outs. Even though the team's success has been there tonight for Corvallis, I'm sure Tyler Howard, if he even cares about something like that, is looking for a base hit. Be his 10th of the season. This one goes up the middle. Got redirected a little bit off the mound, and Shipman is able to retire Tyler Howard. So no 5-game hitting streak for the catcher. And we will head into the bottom of the 9th, 11-0. Yakima Valley's got the top of the order coming up, and we'll see if they can find something to get that goose egg off the board.
Saving has never been easier at Bi-Mart. In-store or online, we're delivering more value than ever to our members. From direct mailed savings books to digital savings guides to everyone's favorite Lucky Number Tuesday. Plus, we're adding new ways to save with Bi-Mart's Buy It Online, Pick It Up in-store, new web-only items, and the ability to shop Cascade Farm and Outdoor and pick it up at your Bi-Mart store. More value, more products, more ways to save. Bi-Mart members save more time and money every day.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
Following 2 epic battles in January, boxing great and current trainer Roy Jones Jr. is bringing back Yakima's Andrew Murphy and India's Mandeep Jangra to defend their titles at Legends Casino Hotel on June 28th. Murphy fought his heart out in defending his super middleweight belt to get a perfect 8-0 and now faces his biggest challenge to date. Mandeep went a solid 10 rounds to retain his junior lightweight title and will try to remain undefeated in what promises to be another bruising battle. Tickets start at just $40 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop. Don't miss action-packed pro boxing at Legends Casino Hotel. Get your tickets now.
Coleman Hollabaugh coming in to pitch the final inning tonight for Corvallis in what has been a dominant showing in Game 3 for the Knights. They look to advance to a 7-1 record as they will face the top of the order for Yakima Valley. Casey Wayne coming to the plate for his 5th time tonight. 0 for 8 stretch from Game 2 and now Game 3 tonight. It's been reflective of the offense in general, as the Pips do have 11 hits tonight, but just really have not been able to find a way to get across home plate. A couple of times they were beat out on throws as Wayne pops one to the right side. Will it stay playable? Just over the net. But to have 11 hits and no runs scored is just a baffling number. Foul tip into the glove makes it 1-2 for Coleman Hollabaugh to work with. Hollabaugh played right field tonight, but coming in for his first appearance on the mound as Wayne gets struck out for the 2nd time tonight. He's 0 for 5 to finish this series.
Now batting, number 2, Spencer Shipman.
So Spencer Shipman reached base 3 straight times, couple of singles, drawn walk back in the 7th. Seems to have found some of that offense he had at the end of the Springfield series as he puts this one high into the evening sky, and McCannley able to secure it for out number 2.
Now batting, number 22, Preston Allen.
Preston Allen, 1 for 4 tonight, a single back in the 7th. Gave him his 15th hit of the season. And even though this night has not gone how Yakima Valley wanted it to much at all, still have to have some hope as Preston Allen's bat continues to be one of the top in the entire WCL. You look around at some of the hits leaders, he's right up there at the top in the league. As entering tonight, Trent Lenahan for Edmonton had 15 hits to have sole possession of the lead as Preston Allen looks at a walk to reach base one more time tonight. But Allen was tied with Paternak from Edmonton, 2 back-to-back Edmonton players at the top of the league in hits, but depending on how tonight goes, you imagine that Preston Allen will probably stick around that top 2, maybe top 3 positioning. Julian Angulo, 3 for 3 tonight. Was hit by a pitch as well and got called out on an attempt to get home. Allen will take a free base as there's no throw down from Howard.
Here, take your chance.
And you got to imagine anything put into play into the outfield, regardless of where it lands, Preston Allen would probably be hoping to score here to try his best to help the team avoid a shutout. Allen takes off once again. No throw to third, so he's just 90 feet away from scoring. Two-two to Angulo, swing and a miss. That'll do it here in Game 3, an 11-0 shutout to wrap up this 3-game series. Corvallis advances to 7-1 on the year, and they take this series on the road. That's their 3rd straight road series victory to start 2024, as Yakima Valley falls to 5-4, and that's their first loss in a Game 3 of the season. You look at some of the stats down there in the bottom left, 11 hits, but just nothing able to come across tonight. A couple of chances. Saw Angulo make a run at it. Saw Spencer Shipman get gunned down as well later on in the ball game, but nonetheless, an 11-0 shutout. Last time the Pippins went down with a goose egg was June 14th of 2023 against Nanaimo. We'll see after a day off tomorrow if Yakima Valley can find themselves once again as they head on the road to Ridgefield. But thanks for joining us this weekend from the Orchard. This is Jake Schrott signing off from Yakima Valley.